The Economic Community of West African States will hold its second extraordinary summit on the socio-political situation in the Republic of Niger. This is coming after the expiration of the ultimatum issued by the regional bloc for the military coup leaders in Niger Republic to relinquish power and reinstate the democratically elected government of Mohamed Bazoum. The authority of ECOWAS, heads of state and government under the leadership of Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu, will be briefed by the President of the Commission, Omar Aliyu Toure, on the political situation and the ECOWAS engagement in Niger. The special envoy of the chair of the Authority of Niger, General Abdulsalam Abubakar, will also give an update on his recent visit to the landlocked country to mediate and persuade the coup leaders to restore constitutional order. All right, we turn our attention now to Abuja, where TVC News senior correspondent Femi Akonde joins us from venue of the meeting, of the high-powered meeting that will be holding between the ECOWAS, U.S. representatives, the UN representatives, and also representatives of the AU. Femi, what more do we know at this moment with regards to this meeting?
Yes, Veronica, that meeting is underway as we speak. The regional leaders are meeting behind closed doors where they will receive briefings from the special envoy led by General Abdulsalam Abubakar to Niger Republic. They will also be getting briefings from the Chief of Defense Staff, Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, on the Chiefs of Defense Staff, ECOWAS Chiefs of Defense Staff meeting that was held recently following the resolutions of ECOWAS on putting sanctions in the Niger Republic, which also included an option for the use of force if the military coup plotters in Niger Republic refuse to budge. So that meeting is underway. We expect that very soon they are going to come out from the closed-door meeting. President Bola Tinubu is expected to make a statement. After that, a communique will be read by the president of the commission, and then the next line of action, ECOWAS' next line of action, will be made public. We expect that to happen any moment from now. Well, stakeholders also in Niger Republic are closely monitoring the situation. They are interested in knowing ECOWAS' next line of action. Some people are saying that, well, ECOWAS should soften these sanctions, which is really biting hard on Niger Republic. And some other people are calling for more sanctions on the military coup leaders. They say it's until ECOWAS imposes more sanctions on them, before then they can budge and maybe relinquish power and restore constitutional order in Niger Republic. Veronica.
You know, just yesterday we saw pictures, and even this morning the papers were awash with the visit of the former emir of Kano to Niger, although he did that in his own capacity. And but the president, that's President Bola Tinubu, was aware of his visit. And a lot of papers and a lot of persons have been speaking to that effect of that visit, having that the military junta opened their doors to receive the former emir. And, you know, that a lot of persons are saying perhaps ECOWAS will take advantage of this opportunity for diplomacy with regards to engagement with the military junta. What are you hearing with regards to that visit?
Yes, Veronica, you're correct. Former Emir, the 14th Emir of Kano State, Sanusi Lamido, met with the military coup leaders. Yeah, you know, the military coup leaders are only opening their doors to people they can trust. The special envoy of ECOWAS, led by General Abdulsalam Abubakar, was in the country, but he did not see the military coup leaders. They just sent some soldiers to the airport. That meeting they had just happened at the airport, and then he returns to Nigeria. The United Nations, AU, and ECOWAS delegation could also not gain access into the country. But, you know, they are only talking to people they can trust, people they know that would help them probably open up talks with ECOWAS, open up talks with President Muhammadu Buhari. Sanusi Lamido was also in the presidential villa to brief President Bola Tinubu on his engagement in Niger Republic. But now, eventually, he has gotten the blessings of President Bola Tinubu. Also, a delegation of ulamas, Islamic clerics, were in the presidential villa to get the approval of President Bola Tinubu to go to Niger Republic. They are saying that indeed they can help hold talks with the military coup leaders in Niger Republic. they can mediate using their counterparts, that's other Islamic clerics in Niger Republic, to get the attention of the military coup leaders. President Bola Tinubu is exploring all options possible, because you know that when he assumed leadership of ECOWAS as chairman, he says under his watch, military coups will no longer be tolerated. And he's trying to keep to that position of not tolerating military coups. That is why he came out with that tough statement and tough stance against the military coup in Niger Republic. But you know, there has been so much backlash following ECOWAS' declaration that the use of force is an option for the use of force is also on the table. There have been so many pushbacks against this option, both from within ECOWAS and indeed outside ECOWAS. So what ECOWAS is now trying to do is to expand their tentacles to see how they can bring in other options, other viable means of resolving the military standoff in Niger Republic. Veronica.
Right. Now, could you give us a sense of those who are present at the meeting as we speak? Because there are those who are saying that perhaps with that visit from the former emir of Kano, opening the doors, we might see some delegates or representatives coming from Niger and some other African countries to this meeting today.
Yes, you know, compared to the last meeting that was held, in this meeting, the attendance is quite high and quite impressive. We have seen a lot of foreign delegations, the United Nations, the African Union, the European Union, even the Economic Commission of Central African States, ECOWAS, and the South Africa, the Economic Commission of Southern African States are also here. You know, the stakes are higher this time around. Everyone is looking at ECOWAS. Everyone is looking at President Bola Tinubu to see how he's going to steer the regional bloc through this very trying time for ECOWAS. They are saying if indeed ECOWAS will be able to insist on the return to constitutional order in Niger Republic. President Bola Tinubu had said that it's time for ECOWAS to have teeth, to be able to back and bite, unlike what it was in the past, where ECOWAS would just come out with statements condemning military coups, condemning military takeovers in countries, but would not be able to impose strong sanctions that will strangulate these military coup leaders. Everyone is backing ECOWAS, backing President Bola Tinubu's leadership of ECOWAS, urging him on to ensure that he goes all the way to restore democracy and constitutional order in Niger Republic. So everyone is here to give that support to ECOWAS, but we still wait for ECOWAS to know what their next line of action will be, and that will be determined from the resolutions reached among the regional leaders. Veronica.
Fingers crossed, Nigerians waiting with bated breath on what the resolutions that will be reached later today after this meeting will be. Thank you, Femi, for bringing us up to speed, and we'll definitely keep tabs with you for more developments out of that meeting.